them up out. Walk up home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pickett got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Dre. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Dre. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry. One half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Shon's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Dream, the Bulldogs, and my wife Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. Shorted. Yes, sir. All right, game number 2, Mariners versus Braves. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Isaac in the building. That sounded for you. Terry in the building. Let's go. Let's go. David Starks in the building. What up, David Starks? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. You know that sounded for you. Let's get it. All right, Drizzy Drake is leading off. Drizzy Drake will lead us off. All right, batting .313 on the season. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball fouled off. First pitch swinging. On 1 to count. We got 2 legitimate MVP candidates, Matt Olson and Drake Baldwin. Leading off a game. Let's go, Drake. Hit a home run. Here's one to pitch yesterday. 1-1 to count. Drake Baldwin, one of the more dangerous people in all of Major League Baseball with the bat in his hand. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball fouled off. Way to protect the plate. 97-mile-per-hour fastball. Kirby pitching. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, here's one to pitch. And fought that off. That sweeper. And that was a nasty pitch, but Drake fought it off. Good eye. All right, here's one to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle, but straight to the shortstop, and he's out. All right, good alignment. As Major League Baseball try to figure out how to align Drake Baldwin, how to pitch to him. That's an ongoing thing. All right, Ozzie Albies coming up to bat. Ozzie Albies also should be an MVP candidate. Batting .331 on the season. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. Nasty sweeper at the top of the strike zone by Kirby. On 1 to count. What's up, David Starks? I see you, fam. As always. And thank you guys for checking in, on a late night edition. So appreciate you. 0-2 to count right now to Ozzie Albies. Here's a one to pitch. High fastball. Normally Ozzie swings through that. He did not this time. And you saw the catcher motion up like this, like put it up. 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball weakly hit to the second baseman. Throws it over to first base. He's out, number 2. Here's one to pitch. Mateo fouls that off on 1 count. They've been DHing him, David. Here's one to pitch. So most of the time, well, all the time when Heim was behind the plate, Drake was pinch hitting. So I think that's kind of what they're gonna do. Sean Murphy will come in and be the catcher, and then just like yesterday, Sean Murphy was the catcher. Drake Baldwin was the DH. Here's the one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye. 2-2 to count. Kendall Clark in the building. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds to you. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Full count. Went the back to back to back last night, but here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Sweeper. Strike 3. Dang it. Yesterday the first game we really just let go. First game we really blew. We were in full control 4-0, and we just let go of the rope. Hopefully that loss don't turn into a series loss. This Seattle team still under 500, but we know they have the talent. They won the division last year. Or did they just make the wild card? No, they won the wild card. My bad. They didn't win the division. They won the. They got in via the wild card. Houston won the division. Lenny. What's up, Lenny? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds to you. Welcome back to the stream. All right, Crawford coming out the bat, batting 208, but it hit a game-changing 3-run shot.
Welcome to the family, shorty.
Last night. Matthew Blackledge. Appreciate that. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. Getting on that train, shorty, all aboard. Sub-train. Bryce Elder in the building. Let's go, Bryce. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. 92 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball. 0-1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Great pitch. Great pitch. Let's go. Go sit down. Bryce Elder with the pinpoint accuracy.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Koala Matt Man. How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you. Welcome to the stream. Also, Hulk. Welcome back to the stream. I see you, man. That sounded for you also. Here's the one to pitch. That ball at the knees. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Love to see it. Here comes the big dumper. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. 0-2 the count. Big dumper plays against right-handers, not left-handers though, I guess. Iggy is back. Okay. That's good. That's great news, Terry. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good block. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Don't make a mistake or it will be in the stands. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball weakly hit the Ozzie Albies. He scoops it up, throws him out. And that's out number 2 on a 1-2 count. Money Mike playing. Oh, what a filthy sinker. 93 miles per hour. Why is Money Mike in left field? Sheesh. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing. Yeah, he went. He definitely went. 0-2 the count. Respect your elders. I guess they don't want Mike running as much. Left field is the weakest defensive position on the field. But they feel like Yaz is bad in the field and with the bat. He's just been Jared Kelnick. Just a different, literally Jared Kelnick. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball struck, but foul ball on the third base side. Still 0-2 the count. It's 85 in Old Mac Washington. Okay. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Bryce Elder, tell him to go sit down. Oh, my bad. Wrong sounder. Wrong sounder. Yeah. What's up, James? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. He's on a 10-day 10-day IL, man. Yeah. Yeah, Mike Quad is iffy. And then Ronald's hammy is iffy. So, yeah. I don't think Ronald's going to play in the Dodger series, personally. If he does, he only pinch hit. And that's the thing. We got a lot of guys that's just supposed to pinch hit. All right, to save your catcher, you want him to pinch hit. Money Mike technically should just be pinch hitting right now since his quad is still sore. And then Ronald Acuna Jr., if he's even able to come back, it'll be pinch hitting and no base running. So, yeah. Breezy in the building. What up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. You know how we do.
Says, what's up, fam?
ATL Enthusiast in the building. What up, ATL? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate that, James. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go Braves. That's right. Let's go. Now, I don't want Ray Baldwin as a leadoff. Same. You know what? The only reason why I like Ronald at the leadoff, because he's such a great base stealer. Leadoff guy got to be a great base stealer. Feel me? Has to. He got to be able to cause habit. That's the only reason why I would keep him there. But, yeah. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Money Mike. Yeah, I will make Ozzie the lead off. Yeah. I want people with the ability to get on base for Drake to bring them in. I don't want Drake to be the leadoff. And Money Mike hit that thing. Second baseman had him shade correctly, and he's out. He's out number 1. Southside says, Cy Elder. What up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see. Appreciate you coming through. You know how we do. That sounder is for you. Dubon up the bat. Batting 258 on the season. His average is plummeting. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball on the outside. Ball one. James said, I'm a longtime Braves fan. Did Dale Murphy reach the Hall of Fame? You know he didn't, unfortunately. Great hit by Dubon in the center field. Let's go in right center. Excuse me, left center. Great hit. Let's go. Unfortunately, Dale Murphy's never going to make the Hall of Fame. It is what it is, man. Here's one to pitch. The ball low. All right, let's go Stone Cold. It's a strike. 1-1 is the count. Come on, Stone Cold. Come on, Stone Cold. Here's the one in the pitch. And foul that off down the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, here's the one in the pitch, and that ball hit right there, and that's going to be a double play. Yeah, Olson Riley hits into a double play. Womp womps in the chat. We can't keep running Olson Riley up there in the top 5 at batters, man. Dale Murphy, one of your favorite players. There you go, Breezy. Man. You can call him all you want to, Breezy. I don't think he's eligible for the next 10 years or something like that. He's only eligible with the special committee. He is the only back-to-back MVP to never make the Hall of Fame. Yep, womp, womp. No, because if that was the case, I would have traded Money Mike last year. That's way premature. No, I would not. And that ball hit right up the middle and base hit. Little squibber. Dang it. Good hit by Naylor. Wow. How did he miss that when he was already aligned to it? That's crazy. Here's the one in the pitch, check swing. That's a strike. And Drake behind the plate, so you know it's going to be a good call. 9 times out of 10. Drake don't miss. Bang. No wonder he's such a good hitter. He knows the strike zone. Like the back of his glove. JC said, happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball splintered. And it should be a double play. That's one. Nope. Fulton County Stadium. The old flying saucer. The old luncheon pad. Here's one in the pitch. Dropped the bunt. Foul ball. Luke Rayleigh up the bat, batting .253 on the season. Oh, that's awesome. Here's one in the pitch. Georgia Dawes said, when I was growing up, we just turned the field. Well, Fulton County was that parking lot across the street. All right, stolen base attempt. And run advance anyway. All right, a little small ball action. All right, so they removed the runner over. It's 2 outs, run at second base. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, it's 2 outs. Run at second base, bottom half of the second inning. Cole Young up on 1 to count. Yeah, we're still the best team in baseball, Terry. Ball in the dirt. George Dawes said, people are scared to play us. I love it. All right, Bryce up to 20 pitches. Come on, Bryce. Get up out of here. Very efficient right now. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. When the one is count, here's one pitch. Swing and a miss. Filthy changeup on the outside corner. Bryce Elder showing the whole repertoire. Mike Gaga, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. Appreciate you coming through this time. Here's one of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Get him up out of there. Let's go, Bryce Elder. Cheer in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
All right, guys. Hold on. Let me get something to drink. I need some caffeine. guys. Dominic Smith up the bat. Let's go, Dom. Too fast, too furious. Here's one in the pitch. That ball weakly hit down first base line. All right, 0-2 to count right now to Dominic Smith. Come on, Dom. You got this, Dom. 0-2 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. No, he don't. And that's strikeout number one. Ah, dang it. All right, 0-1 to count, man. This pitcher looking good. Here come your Skripsky. Here come Yaz. Yazimataz. And Yaz might be a little blooper. Oh, no. Good catch. Dang it. Dang nabbit. All right, let's put this here. All right, here comes Mateo. Ooh-wee. Here's one in the pitch. Mateo hits it right to the shortstop. He gets it, throws him out. Ooh, quick. Quick 1-2-3 right there. Going to the bottom half of the third inning. Wow. The Braves didn't give no opposition on that. Goodness gracious. Up, it's Cinco de Mayo, so I'm going to eat a little queso dip. I need to warm that up. A little bit more. Man, that was quick, fast, and he said, Elder, you do the same. Magnificent Mod, Magic Man for the late night.
Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
Facts. Yep, happy Cinco de Mayo for everybody. Let me warm up my queso dip. All right, we're back. Ow. Made it a little bit too hot. God dog it. Burn my finger. All right, 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, Elder looking in. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 1-2 is the count. Revenge of the fifth. Okay. Yeah. Here's the one in the pitch. Yep. Revenge of the fifth. And may the fourth be with you yesterday. Revenge of the fifth. Yo, speaking of that, man, that new Darth Maul anime is amazing. It's absolute cinema. 3-2 to count. GT James, I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you come through. And he welcome. Ball up and in. Dang nabbit. In the honor of Cinco de Mayo, now I gotta eat some queso dip. I was supposed to have extra jalapenos, but they never gave it to me. I think the whole story was great, GT James. But of course, that was the highlight. Here's the one in the pitch. Two and 0 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right. 2-1 is the count. That's not strike. 3-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit, popped up, and caught. Caught by Yas. No, I didn't see that match, man. I didn't see that. And I doubt Disney wipe out any of their catalog. That's very unlike Disney. Two and 0 to count. Vice the other struggling. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. The pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. And that's a home run. Crawford does it again. 2-run shot. And 2-0. Seattle on top. Well, Magic Man, I know they did that. I know they did that, but that don't mean that they're getting rid of the catalog. That just mean they know that people go to Disney World would rather see the original trilogy stuff than the sequel stuff. That's a smart business move. You go to Disney World, Disneyland, you don't want to see the sequel stuff. Well, a lot of people don't. Some people do. You want to see the original trilogy stuff, so. But you know what, man? Hold on. We'll talk about it between innings. 1-1 to count. Kyle Riley up. The second best catcher in all of baseball. Drake Baldwin is first. Very true, David Starks. He don't have control of his fastball, which is not. Oh, that was 94 mile per hour. That's a good one for Bryce Elder. He don't have control of his fastball, which they're not biting on his slider or his curveball. That's when Bryce Elder is best. Pinpoint that fastball. Swing and a miss. There you go. Strike out Kyle Riley. The big dumper can take his big dumper over there. Go sit down with the big dumper. All right, let's chair in the chat. What's that? 4 chairs in the chat. So while Bryce Elder is kind of struggling, he's still trying to maneuver. Just don't give up any more runs, Bryce. Just don't give up any more runs. Rodriguez up the bat. And that ball hit. Popped up, though. Out number 3. Let's go. Winning Mike. Catching Rodriguez in left field. That's strange. I like the idea of Money Mike playing left when he's hurt. Ha ha, Magic Man. No, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, the offense got to help. I agree with David Starks. Offense got to help. It's only 2 runs. What we average like? 5.5 runs a game. Yeah, we need to score. If they give up 6 or 7, then yeah. That's on the pitcher. We shouldn't have to score 7 or 8 every game to win. No. Ball on outside. 1-0 to count. They should have challenged it. Here's the 1 to pitch. 2-0 to count. Let's go, Drake. Drake's starting to get the respect of the umpires. Oh, this kid ain't swinging. It must be good. It must not be a strike. Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball straight down the middle. Drake missed it, though. Dang it. Top of our lineup. Let's go, Isaac. You're right. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball fouled off. Let's hope we do better the second time around. Drake hit that ball, but it's a pop-up. He's out. Went out. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Here's the 1 to pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a neat stat. Ozzie got 8 home runs and less than 20 strikeouts. Him and only him and Yadier have achieved that. That ball hit right up the middle. Great hit by Ozzie. Let's go. Great hit by Ozzie Albies. Wizard of Oz. Let's go, Wiz. He's on down the road. Don't you tell me nothing. Man, yo with a hit. Let's go. Runner going to advance to third base. Yes, and Mateo advances to second base. Let's go. All right, so a double advances a runner. Second and third. Let's get it. Here we go. We appreciate you trying to throw out Ozzie. Now we got 2 runners in scoring position. All right, Money Mike, we need you. Right here, right now. Here's the 1 to pitch. Money Mike hit that ball. Looking, steps on the bag. Dang it. Right at the first baseman. That sucked. We got to score here, man. Come on. Here's 1 to pitch. Come on, DeBon. Yes, yes, yes. That's 2. Let's go, DeBon. We all tied up. DeBon with a base clearing double. Let's go. DeBon. Let's go. Talk to the chat. Let's go, man. And the Braves tied up. We ain't playing. We ain't scared of y'all. Let's go. Great piece of hitting by DeBond. That's a great piece of hitting. He hit it against the shift. So they shifted all the way over to the left, towards left field. They hit that thing right down first base line. Let's go, man. Here's one to pitch. Olson Riley fouled that off sweeper. 0-1 to count. Let's go. Great job by the Braves. All tied up. Top half of the fourth inning, man. This game moving by fast, ain't it? Come on, Stone Cold. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 to count. Let's go, man. Come on. 0-2 to count. 2 outs, run at second base. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Here's one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's go, man. Here's the one to pitch. Also Riley check swing. That ball number 2. Man, also Riley swing that some junk.
Big dummy.
That's all right, man. The Braves got the lead, though. Let's go. Well, no, excuse me. We tied up. Excuse me. Tied up 2-2. Tied up 2-2. Great job by DeBond getting them in. Way to beat the scouting report, too. He straight beat the shift. So love to see that. Jose, what up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Just come through. That's time for you. Welcome back to the stream.
Isocrax7 says. Dano looking better than Yaz.
Oh, DeBond, definitely. I mean, that's not even a question. It's just, man, Yaz got to play, but I was hoping he's going to be better, man. Still got a lot of season to turn the season around. It's kind of sad right now. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh, 1 to count. Yeah, I kind of figured you was talking about DeBond. DeBond looked way better than Yaz. That ain't even a question. More so, if Kim come back, DeBond can play left field. Here's the one to pitch. He the super sub, you know. He's the super sub. Here's the one to pitch. Yeah, that miss. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball in the dirt. Full count. Come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce. Dang nabbit. Here's one in the pitch. And he walked him. God.
Big dummy.
What's up, Spicy? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. That's something. Hopefully this won't come to bite us. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. We're on the West Coast, man. We're in Seattle. Of course it's going to be late. We're in Seattle. Magnificent Mind Magic Man with that PSA. I said PSI. PSA.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
Here's one pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to the count. Let's get it. Randy Arena. Arena. Yeah, they've been on the West Coast trip, man. They was in Colorado. Now they in Seattle. Next, they're going to be up against the Dodgers. Here's one to pitch. Swing at him. Get him up out of there, man. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
All right, let's 5 chairs in the chat for Bryce Elder. Let's get it. There you go. We got that strikeout, though. Yeah, we don't need these walks. We don't need these free runs, free at-bats. Kool-Aid, I told you. Kool-Aid. Welcome back to the stream, fam. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Yeah. All right, pick off move on Naylor. Unsuccessful. Here's one to pitch. That ball thrown. Safe. I don't know. Naylor hurt his hand or something. Oh, he stole that off Bryce Elder. Oh, he stepped on his hand. I think he stepped on his hand. No, he didn't. He jammed his own hand or thumb or something. Or bat. Either jammed his hand or jammed his bat. Look like he's pulling at his thumb. I don't know. We'll see. Might have hurt his back. I don't know. J.R. Ritchie pitched yesterday, Kool-Aid. J.R. Ritchie pitched yesterday. Jair, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bryce Elder is pitching today. Bryce Elder is pitching today. And J.R. Ritchie pitched yesterday. Yes, he's a rookie. Yes, he's a rookie. One of one's account. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gerald was looking very good yesterday until he wasn't. Had a 4-hit shutout until the wheels came off. Here's one to pitch. We squeezed the lemon a little bit too long. 2-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball way inside. 3-2 to count. Come on, Bryce. The only reason why there's a base runner on is because you walked him. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Go sit down. 6 chairs in the chat. Let's go. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we put chairs in the chat instead of K's. So that's 6 chairs in the chat, please. Let's go. All right, that ball got away, but got it before he could advance. All right, 1-0's the count. All right, man, it's 1-0's the count. 2 outs, run at second base. Unearned run right now. Unearned guy. 2 a.m. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Here's one pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 1-1 is the count. High cutter. Booed him. Cole Young up the bat. He struck out in second inning. That's strikeout now. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Magic Man 2 says, 61 viewers, let's get 61 likes.
Please, please, guys. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. 3-1 is the count. Come on, Bryce. Come on, bro. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning, guys. It's 2 outs, run at second base. It's 2-2. Rays, Seattle all knotted up. Here's one to the pitch. And that ball inside, and he walked him on 5 pitches. Come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce. You got this. All right, man. I need some tornadoes and tsunamis in the chat. I need tornadoes in the chat. I need a bliznado. I need a snowstorm and a snowstorm and a tornado. Also, bliznado. I need all that. Cause that's the way he gotta make it through to get out of this inning unscathed. 2-2 right now. Seattle trying to go ahead. Here's one to pitch. That's a high fastball. Garver up the bat right now. He walked his first attempt. Mitch Garver is betting 186. Get this dude out. Get this dude out, Bryce. You walked him the last time. Bryce, get this Mickey Ficky out. Get him out. He ain't even batting over 200. You better get him out. Strike. Good pitch. 93-mile-per-hour sinker. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count. Let's go, Bryce. Come on. Get the Tornami out of there. They're sponsored by Nintendo. More so, I should be using this Luigi hat. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Elder. Escape the Bliznado. Let's go. Go sit down. 7 chairs in the chat for Bryce. Respect your elders. What's going on, George? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did Ozzie Albies homer? No. He did not. Hi, man. Bryce Elder escaping all kind of weather. Thunder snow. He just escaped some thunder snow. Yeah. There was no home run. It was Dubon hit a double to tie the game up. There was no home run on the Braves side, excuse me. It was small ball. Dubon hit a base clearing double. Got 2 RBI on the double. That's how we scored. Dubon 2 for 2 for today. Love to see it. All right, done. Too fast, too furious. Let's get it. Braves got 7 players with plus 15 RBI. The New York Mets 1. All because we stole their batting coach. And their first base coach. And why does that look like Mike Smith coming up the tunnel? That look like Mike Smith coming up the tunnel about to watch the game. 1 is on the count. Here's the 1 to pitch. Too fast, too furious. Foul that off. 1-1 is the count. Here's the 1 to pitch. And Dom got a hold of 1, but it's warning track power. That's out. It's out number 1. Here's the 1 to pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. They ain't call it. I'll take it. One of those accounts, Yas need all the help he can get. He might need a button, 2 buttons down. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. 2-0 to count. She got a taco hat on. Here's one to pitch. And Yas hit it right up the middle. Let's go, Yas. I like that. I like that by Yas. Let's get it. Good job, hey, Yas. Mateo at the bat. All right, 1-0 count. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. 1-1. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye.
Breezy 1500 says, the Lakers are getting BTB. Isaac 7 says, whoa, go Yaz.
Here's one to pitch. Good eye. 3-1 to count. Let's go. That's a strike. We'll count. 3-2 to count. Let's go. Let's go. 3-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. Mateo hit that ball. Little pop up. Shallow center field. And Yaz goes back, scampers back. All right, 2 outs, run on first base. Here comes Rake Baldwin. Let's go, Rake. Come on, Rake Baldwin. Come on, man. I just dropped the D. Rake Baldwin. Let's go. Drake the Rake. Ground out, fly out. He's due for a hit. Here's one to pitch. That's a ball. And challenge. But you know my boy Drake got the eye of an eagle. Yes. Glad y'all lost that challenge. Bad challenge. Yes, sir. Call confirmed. Good call by Blue. 1-0 count. 2-1 to count. Come on. Here's 1 to pitch. Ooh, just missed that. Ooh, 2-2 to count. Drake just missed that. Here's 1 to pitch. And Drake hits it up the middle. And he's out. God dang it, man. T. Terry, what's up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. I see you. Yeah, Bryce Elder's had a very solid season this season. Mats do got to wake up. I'm going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, tied up 2-2. I want to thank every last one of you guys coming in, man. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Sean's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Dream, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. So you can come for the commentary, but please stay for the vibe.
That's a vibe. She want a vibe.
On a vibe.
That's a vibe.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we swing at a lot of stuff. Early in the count, chopping in dirt, pop-ups. He's definitely keeping us off balance. For sure. That's a good question. Not sure. Trying to think if Javi ever did it. Or Brian McCann. Maybe Brian McCann did it, but I don't even think he did it. All right, here's 1 to pitch. Strike. That's what I like to see right there. 90-mile-per-hour sinker with some great tailing action on it. Leo Rivas of the bat is 1 to pitch. '89, top of the strike zone, fouled off. What up, Craig? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Definitely a tight ball game. Definitely. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball popped up. Good job. Can we get this dude Crawford out, man? He's having a series against us. He was just batting under 200 when we first got here, or right at 200. I bet you batting like 230 now. Here's 1 to pitch. And that ball hit right there. Ozzy got it. Throws him out. That's out number 2. Okay, awesome. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. Good pitch by Bryce. Riley is hitting DH. The big dumper. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. High fastball. 94 mile per hour. He's controlling it. 0-2 the count. Let's get this slider low and in. Oh, they did win the NL West last year, so I was right the first time. Here's one to pitch. High fastball, 93 mile per hour. Did not swing at it. Swing. Foul off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Braves. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. That is 8 strikeouts for Elder. 8 chairs in the chat. Go sit down. Elder throwing a 2-hitter right now. Elder throwing a gem of a game, a 2-hitter. Let's go. Bryce freaking Elder. Bryce Elder trying to go back to the All-Star game. He's definitely deserving how he's pitching right now. Let's go. Drake. Oh, that is a nice pullover. That's a nice pullover right there. Oh, that's a hockey jersey for Drake Baldwin? And they giving that away in June? Man, we might have to go to that game. It ain't that hard to sign more than Riley. Riley only making $27 million per year. Or other teams, that's middle of the road money. Andre P, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Welcome back. Ozzy Albies coming up the bat. Let's go, Ozzy. Filthy curveball. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Good eye. 1-1 is a count. 96 mile per hour fastball. Kirby up to 65 pitches. Nonchalant. What up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. I see you. Here's the one to pitch. And Ozzy Albies fouled that off. Knuckle curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. 3-2 is the count. All right, 3-2 the count. Oh man, strike. Ozzy didn't think so, but strikeout. Dang it. Yeah, that definitely was a strike. That was a bad challenge. He is going hot in the so while that was a bad call, I don't mind him trying to see because he's been on the heater. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside, 2-0 the count. They do not want to give Matt Olson anything to hit. I don't even blame him, to be honest. There's a free base open. It's one out. Walk him. Here's one to pitch. 3-0 to count. Like I said, I'd rather deal with Money Mike and Mateo than Matt Olson right now, who's number one in everything. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike at the top of the strike zone. Like, come on, Mateo. Come on. Here's a one in the pitch. No, sir. Walk it out. Let's go. Mateo with the patience. Yeah, I get why Ozzy challenged. I get it. I get it. We trying to manufacture some runs. The top half of the sixth inning, man, one out, one runner on. All right, Money Mike grounded out 2 times. Batting 312 this season, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs. Let's go, Money Mike. Walk it out emojis in the chat. Here's the one to pitch. Oh, that was filthy changeup right there. Sheesh. Mike had no chance on that one. That was farm fifth. Walt Weiss is building the team of the future with good pitching and hitting. Yes, sir. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike hit that ball. It's going back to the warning track. Caught at the warning track. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit. Money Mike 0 for 3 for tonight. All right, let's go, Dubon. Last time you hit the base clearing double to get us a score, you've been our offense today. Come on, Dubon. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 1-0 is the count. He's 2 for 2 for today. All right, and that ball hit the third base, and he's out. Ah, dang it.
Breezy 1500 says, that Seattle air is different to Larry.
Yeah, it is. Yep, James, he has. Let's keep it up. Going to the bottom half of the sixth inning, man. Tied up 2-2. The air quality is messing us up, James. I don't know about that. I know every block you smell something. I know that much. Oh, it's definitely not over, Jose. Definitely not over. All right, let's go, Bryce. Swing gonna miss. 1-1 is the count. Ah, my back, bro. Back is killing me. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. Can we get it? Matt Olson got it. Yes. Foul territory out. We'll take it, especially on Rodriguez. Definitely take it on him. Bryce Elder, the third best pitcher pitching by inning in Major League Baseball. Wow, Bryce Elder. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Elder with the filthy slider. Filth farm filth. On one account. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Naylor at the bat. 1 for 1. Single, walk, and stole a base. I didn't make it all the way down there. I went to a couple of restaurants near there. I didn't get to the part where they throwing fish at people. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Elder, go sit down. What is that? 9 strikeouts? That's, man, 9 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Yeah, he's gonna pitch that long. He's top 5 in innings, pitches per inning. Bryce Elder's number 3. Randy Arozarena is up the bat. 2-0 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Drop that slider in a bucket. 2-1 to count. Good pitch by Bryce. Froze him. Here's one to pitch. Chopped it in the dirt. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Sinker. 2-2 count. It's all tied up 2-2. It's 2 outs, nobody on, and 2 is the count. So it's 2-2-2-2-2. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 2-2 to count. Come on, guys. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball fouled off. Still 2-2 to count. Any update on swelling Bob? Nope. Same update he had yesterday. No update. Here's the wind the pitch. And looked like he tried to get hit with his armor right there. It looked like he threw a chicken wing out there. Y'all saw him try to get hit? He tried to throw his arm out there. 3-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball hit the man Olson. He just stepped on the bag. That's the end of the inning. Let's go, man. Great job. Applause in the chat for Bryce Elder, man. Looking crispy. We're going to the top half of the 7th inning. All tied up 2-2. Dare I say, Cy Elder? George Dawg said, I'm seeing now without running, our offense is stagnant. It ain't like Ronald Acuna Jr. was hitting. But yeah, definitely want to have Ronald at the top. So if he walks or get a hit, he's disruptive. And basically, you don't want. That's why you don't want Drake Baldwin leading off, because he's your best hitter. You want him and Matt Olson to hit when someone's on base. You feel me? And the offense been dominant, even though Ronald and Olson Riley have been struggling. We get them guys back to doing what they supposed to do. It's gonna be a wrap for everybody. All right, sweep or miss. Come on, Stone Cold. We need you. Yeah, Ronald was starting to get a couple hits, but again, we needed consistency. Hey, man, when Ronald and Olson Riley take off, it's over for everybody. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. It's over for everybody. Beer and Skull in the chat. Let's boost. Let's give a boost to Olson Riley. 2-1 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. Stone Cold Olson Riley hits his third base, though. He quickly throws him out. That's out number 1. All right. So that's 1 out. Unfortunately. He just can't find his way right now, man. Here's one to pitch. Dumb. First pitch popped it up. Lazy pop up. Lazy at bat. That's 2 outs. Kirby up to 82 pitches, 83 pitches. Sorry. He might go another inning. We are not being disciplined, man. We are not being disciplined. Like, this is ridiculous, man. All right, come on, Yas. Yas got a hit today. He's 1 for 2. And I will say this, man. Dom has been sitting for a while. Here's a 1 to pitch. Strike. I do believe in riding the hot hand. And when Dom was hot, you keep riding it. Here's a 1 to pitch. And that ball fouled off, knuckle curve. 0-2 the count. All right, 0-2 the count. Nobody on base, man. Top half of the 7th inning, 2 outs. Nope. He tried to call timeout, and he ain't granted. So the pitch came, he fouled it off, still 0-2 the count. Yeah, I know Southside, either between that, letting Money Mike DH or alternating with Drake. And that's a strikeout. And you are not good enough to waste a challenge. No, yes. You don't have the right to challenge anything. You don't. How you hit. All right, guys, we're going to the 7th inning stretch, guys. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. If you're ready, I'm ready. Whole squad ready. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take
me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts.
Say Cracker Jacks.
I don't care if I ever come back, cause it's root for the break. If they don't win, it's a shame, cause it's 1,
2, 3 strikes, you're out in the ball game. Play ball.
It's a remix, baby. Appreciate those musical notes in the chat. Thank you, thank you. That's right. Remix. All right, man. I don't know about no beautiful. I don't know about that, Andre P. Appreciate you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Said my dad was a Braves fan. He's no longer with us, so I watched to keep his favorite close to my heart. Okay, that's what's up, man. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Here's a 1 to pitch. Did he go? I think he did. Slider. Dylan Lee in the game. 0-1 to count. Here's 1 to pitch. Strike. Good pitch. Challenge it if you want to. 0-2 the count. Let's get it. Go, nickel. Okay. Strike 3. Let's go, man. Get him up out of there. Dylan Lee, go sit down. Go, Nicole. All right. Yeah, Dave starts. Shake my hand. Well, that could change later. Georgia Dog, I ain't stressing. I ain't worried. 0-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. 0-2 to count. Let's go, Dylan Lee. Look locked in. Lock in. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 to count still. Let's go, Braves. Come on. Check swing. Fastball way too high. Up or underneath the chin. Dang gone. That ball in the dirt. 2-2 to count. Two and two to count. Here's the one to pitch. That's a ball. Full count. Let's go, Dylan Lee. Slider, get him up out of there. Go sit down. Dylan Lee looking filthy. Filthy slider. Do what Magnificent Magic Man said.
Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
Yeah, we scored. We're the #1 team scoring after 7 innings, guys. So I ain't worried about no tie game. We just need to get our guys up there. We'll come through. Here's one to pitch, ball in the dirt. 2-0 to count. Come on, Dylan Lee, turn this around. No 2-out shenanigans. No chicanery. None of that. Garver 0 for 1. Batting under 200. Swing and a miss. Treat him like it. Treat him like he's a under 200 hitter, please. Here's the one to pitch. Miss. Three 1 to count. Come on, man. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Great pitch. Challenge it, I dare you. Challenge it, I dare you. 3-2 to count. I need y'all to lose all your challenges. Both teams have one challenge left. And that's the end of 7 inning, man. Dylan Lee looking amazing, man. Strike 3, go sit down. Like, Dylan Lee is looking amazing. Look like we're more focused this game, too. Ain't that many kikis that I see. We were kikiing a lot. Ha-ha, kikiing around. I saw Mike start gyrating again. I did not like that last year. I like Money Mike when he focused. He get one little gesture and he put his gloves in his back pocket. I don't need all this. I don't need that. Well, I'm glad you guys tuning in here also, man. Thank every last one of you guys coming through. Ain't nobody told you were awesome today. We will.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Everything's cool when you're part of the DIXON WAY team. Thank you guys. Thank all of you guys for checking in, man. It's late night. It's a late night edition. But hey, we here trying to provide you guys with informative and entertaining commentary. All right, let me give me another drink and put this queso dip up. Uh-oh, it's coming back. But I'll be right back.
Brian Boudwell QH1FK says, get some runs now. The pitching has kept y'all in the game. Go get it.
All right, new picture in.
Isaac7 says, I've got some confidence in the next batters up. Let's get some runs, boys. Georgia Dog S6H says, tomorrow is a 4:15 game in Believe Perez is going for us and Wu going for them, then travel day Thursday, then a date with the Dodgers on Mother's Day weekend.
Yep. All right, 0-2 the count. Come on, Mateo. We need you on base. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. We need your speed on base, Mateo. By hook or by crook, we need you on base, brother. Here's the one to pitch. Strikeout. Good pitch. Nasty sinker. Frozen. I went the top half of the 8th inning, guys. 2-2. This game moving right along. Drake Baldwin up the bat. He's 0 for 3 right now. He definitely do. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Yeah, Mateo just stared at everything. That's staring at it. On one account. Here's one to pitch. Top of the strike zone. Call ball. Drake Baldwin starting to get the respect of the umpires. 1-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. That's a filthy sinker right there. Lefty on lefty. I don't know what you do with that. Goodness gracious. 1-2 is a count. That thing is starting from behind Drake. That thing is starting from behind Drake. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at it. Yeah, he was at his mercy. He dropped that changeup. Yeah, that was a perfect pitch right there. All right, Matty O. Oh no, my bad. Ozzy Albies. I would have led off with Ozzy Albies, personally. How that ball fouled off on one account. Ray Baldwin is definitely an all-star this year. Oh, yeah, definitely. Here's the one in the pitch. And Ozzy Albies pops it up. Hopefully it goes foul. It did not. Ain't never. All right, we're going down to the bottom half of the eighth inning, man. Braves and Seattle all tied up. Looking like it might go to OT, how we batting. How both pitching staffs are pitching. Oh, man. Well, hopefully, bullpen, I don't know if we're going to go back to Dylan Lee. Don't know if I'll squeeze that lemon. But maybe we go to Robert Suarez and then to Iggy. Heard Iggy is off the injury list, so hopefully he's available. All right, man. Barbecue and mildew time. What we gonna do, guys? Barbecue and mildew. Put in Suarez, then Iggy. I got you.
1500 says, like I said, let's see how pitching does after 40 games.
Let's see how everything does after 40 games, man. I always judge baseball teams on 40-game intervals, guys. 40-game intervals.
Breezy 1500 says, we will know what we have.
We'll know what we have in the first 40 games. Things can change.
Says, barbecue.
Things can definitely change.
Hawk T2Y says, barbecue. Magic Man 2 says, barbecue, but he off-brand kind. Breezy 1500 says, barbecue.
Strike. I'll take it. Robert Suarez on one account. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball's going to be a strike also. It's still a strike. 0-2 the count. Let's go. What's up, B? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That sounds to you. Appreciate you coming through. Definitely need to lock in. Welcome to the stream. We don't have no off-brand barbecue sauce, Magic Man. It's Bear Down Barbecue. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside, change up, 92 mile per hour, just miss on the outside corner. Come on, Braves. Revis up the bat. He's over 2. Let's make that over 3, please. Here's the one in the pit. Whoa! 99 mile per hour. Right near the head. Oh my goodness. Glad Reeves moved out the way. That could have been really bad. We were not trying to do that. That slipped out his hand right there. Obviously, that slipped out his hand. Sheesh. That tipped the bat. Oh, he's out. Tip bat. That's out. That's out. That's out. All right, that's out anyway. Money Mike got it. That was out, though. It tipped his bat out. Whatever, man. I thought that was a foul tip. Out. All right, whatever. Let's go. J.P. Crawford having himself a series, ain't he? Here's one to pitch. Strike. Challenge you, I dare you. 96 mile per hour cutter. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a tip foul. Brian Boutwell, how you doing, fam? Welcome back to the stream, I see. Yeah, I thought it was a tip foul. Here's one to pitch. Check swing, foul ball. 99 mile per hour heater. 0-2 the count. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. High fastball. One swinging at it. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Crawford, 100 mile per hour. I mean, Suarez, 100 mile per hour. Crawford trying to hit it. Here's the one to pitch. That ball inside. Another 100 mile per hour. 2-2 the count. Calm down, Suarez. Come on, Robert. You got this. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. 91 mile per hour changeup. All right, calm down. Calm down. Lee Crawford just hit himself in the head. Like, lock in. Ex-National, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you. Welcome to the stream. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. Strike out. Chair in the chat. Chair in the chat. Let's go. Get him up out of here. Nasty change up. Swoop up. Here's the one in the pitch. Big dumper up. Popped it up. 0-1 to count. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider. On the outside, boy, this 1-2 punch is going to be serious. 0-2 to count. Let's go. Here's the one in the pitch. Threw it outside again. See if he's going to bite on it. Did not. That's all right. I like the sequence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 outs. Nobody on. 2-2 is the score. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. 2 chairs in the chat. Robert Suarez coming in. Professional setup, man. Future closer. Let's get it. Go sit down. 2 chairs in the chat for no strikeout. Let's go, man. Lego. That was a battle. All right. We're going to the top half of the 9th inning. Let's go. Number 1 team in all the baseball is scoring after the 7th inning. Praise up the bat. Let's get it. Appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Sean, is the other half. We provide you guys the live commentary, all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Dream, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. You come for the commentary, but please stay for the vibe.
That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah.
Let's go. I hope so, Mike. I hope so. Let's go. All right, guys. Barbecue and mildew time. Let's go. Ain't no cap. We even, Breezy. Ain't no rally cap. Ain't no unrally cap. Here's the one in the pitch. One O's account. Good eye. Matty-O. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. 2-0 to count. Let's go, Matty-O. He said the W cap. Here's the one in the pitch. He just wanted to put cap in the chat. That's all. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the one in the pitch. Matty-O got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall. He just smoked that thing. It's legal in Seattle, walking in the streets, and he just smoked that thing. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go, Matty-O, MVP. Hey, he get an MVP in the chat. Matty-O, let's go. Money Mike up. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball outside. Good eye by Money Mike. Money Mike locked in. Lock in, Money Mike. Let's go. Can't spell MVP without Matt, the M in Matt. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, nasty slider right there. Matty-O said, come here. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Of course we in Seattle. Kool-Aid. Ain't no game gonna be on this long. 2-1 account. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way inside. Good eye by Money Mike. Lock in, Money Mike. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Iggy gonna close. Kool-Aid. Here's the one in the pitch. Money Mike. Ooh. Oh, 99 mile per hour. Money Mike. Smack just missed it. He just missed a back-to-back jack. Money Mike over 3. He definitely do.
Isocrax7 says 412.
Here's the one in the pitch. Money Mike popped it up. Got it underneath it. Dang it. Pop up in left field. Just missed it. It's a game of inches, guys. It's a game of inches, especially where it hits on the bat. Money Mike is stroking that thing. I mean, stroking. That's what I've been doing. Come on, man. Here's the one to pitch. Mateo almost got hit. 85-mile-per-hour slider. 1-0's the count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 2-0 to count. Mauricio is 2 for 3 for today. Let's go, Dubon. Here's the one to pitch. Man, that sinker is filthy. 98-mile-per-hour. That thing got all kind of movement on it. He'll look good in the Braves uniform. 2-1 count. Here's the one to pitch. Whoa, almost hit him. 3-1 to count. Way to get out of the way by Dubon. Munoz. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Let's go. Dubon with the walk it out. Let's go, man. Walk it out. Way to induce that walk. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Way to induce that walk. All right, we got to run on first base. 1 out. We got Stone Cold Austin Riley coming up the bat. Let's go, Stone Cold. Beer and Skull in the chat for Stone Cold. Come on, Stone Cold. We need you right here, right now. Hit a 2-run shot so we can get up out of this thing. Come on, Stone Cold. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, that was a filthy slider. Strike. Strike 1. Here's the one to pitch. That's a ball. Dare you to challenge it. You miss. 1-1 in the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brian Boutwell said, come on, Stone Cold. Let's go. Stone Cold Austin Riley. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Womp Womp's in the chat. Need some insurance runs, man. Here's one to pitch. Strike. And Iggy getting ready. Let's go. On 1 account. Austin Riley struggling, but we ain't worried about that. We just need to get this run or just turn over to Iggy. That ball bounced up there. Love to see it. 1-1 is the count. Another 0 for Riley. Yeah, unfortunately.
Isocrax7 says. Another 0-4 from Riley.
Mm-hmm. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Filthy pitch. Filthy slider. Dominique Smith. Come on, Dom. You're too fast, too furious. Let's get it, bang. No, he's barely hitting over the Mendoza line. Barely. Here's the one in the pitch, and Dumb couldn't help himself. Strike 3, filthy slider. All right, guys, we're going to the bottom half of the 9th inning. Braves are winning, and we got to do the unrally caps. All right, guys, if you're new to the channel, instead of rally caps, we do unrally caps, okay? So I need to see unrally cap emojis in the chat. So we can give Iggy that power to get these 3 straight outs without them scoring a run. Let's go. Unrally cap in the chat. Let's go.
Breezy 1500 says. Unrally cap. Isaac 7 says. Unrally.
That's right, man. Unrally cap. Let's go. Let's get that unrally cap in the chat. Let's go.
Georgia Dog S6H says. The NL MVP favorites will battle it out on Friday night. Matty O is number 1 and Otney number 2.
We're not worried about that right
Top
now,
10
Georgia Dog.
35 says.
We're worried about
Unrally.
winning this game.
Georgia Dog S6H says. Unrally. Brian Boudwell QH1FK says. What was he swinging at? He knew he couldn't hit that. Kenneth Clark 24 says. If we will, who gets the game ball? Georgia Dog S6H says. Unrally.
All right, that's enough unrallies, Georgia Dog. Let other people put it in the chat, please.
Atacolate Drinkers 3842 says. Unrally cap.
There you go. Kool-Aid got it right. Kool-Aid got it right. Iggy got 0 ERA this season. Let's go, Iggy. Here's the one in the pitch. Woo! Great pitch. Great sinker right there. That tailing action is backed by Iggy. Let's get it. Strike 1. On 1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. He put that center plate, but couldn't hit it because of the movement. 0-2 to count. And that's a high fastball, 96 mile per hour. Jammed him. Julio is an excellent fastball hitter. Be careful. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside, trying to get in the chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Iggy. You got this. Here's the one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Goodness gracious. Good googly moogly. 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Nancy. Change up. Go sit down. That's a strikeout. Go sit down. Let's go, man. Go sit down. 1 chair in the chat, please, for that strikeout. One chair in the chat. Let's go. Josh Naylor at the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball inside. Miss. 1 of those account. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball hit and bloops in. Dang, nabbit, man. This dude Naylor having himself a series also. All right. That's a little blooper. Definition of a blooper. All right, man. The time run is at first base. Go ahead run is at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he was trying to walk it off. Woo-wee. Goodness gracious. All right, we need a double play right here. It's going to be hard to double this guy's up, though. Here's a wind the pitch. Strike. Yeah, caught him looking. 0-2 the count. Let's get it. Double play right here. That's right, Kenneth Clark. That's right, Kool-Aid. We need it. That's right, Isaac. We need it. Here's a wind the pitch, and that ball fouled off. 0-2 still the count. Randy Orizarena is up the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Try to get him to swing over the top of it, so chopping in the ground. All right, stolen base. Naylor with another stolen base. One, two is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. No more chance to double up. That ball in the dirt. 2-2 the count. This is a battle right here. This is a battle. Seattle fans getting hopeful. Braves fans want this closed out. Iggy ain't played in a while. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Or did he foul that? He fouled it. Thank the Matrix he fouled it. Or that runner would have advanced to third base. All right, 2-2 to count. Thank goodness he fouled that. Yeah, he did. He fouled it. Thank you. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yes, sir. Got him. Go sit down. There's 2 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey.
Woo.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go, boy. Well, you flailing out there. You played yourself. Let's go, man. Chairs in the chat. 2 chairs in the chat for Iggy. Let's go, Iggy. We're in the bottom half of the 9th inning, guys. It's a run on second base, 2 outs. Braves up 3-2. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Change up. Great job. 0-1 to count. Dominique Canzone of the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too low. 1-1 is the count. What's up, Olson? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through on YouTube. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball weakly hit the Ozzie Albies. He got it. And Braves win game number 2. I need dubs in the chat, please. Dubs in the chat. Iggy with the hand to the sky.
Says.
Unrally cap
2
successful.
down, 1 to go.
Let's go.
Sergeant Gibby says.
Dubs in the chat.
Braves win. 2001.
Big
South
dubs
5
in the chat.
E7, he says. Dubs.
Big dubs in the
Sergeant
chat.
Gibby says.
Let's go,
W.
man. Yeah.
Ben Richaud says. W.
Yeah.
Ben Richaud says. W.
Big dub, big dub, big
Brooks
dubs.
Plus 02Y says. W. Then Richaud says. W.
Everybody
Raymond
put
Collins
dubs in the chat.
4665 says.
And only one dub,
Dubs
please.
in the
Let
chat.
other people get their dubs in the
Isaac
chat,
7
please.
says. W. Hawk T2Y says.
We got 100-something
Dubs.
people in the chat.
Georgia Dog S6
You see 100-something dubs.
Braves win. Gil Lawson 2214 says.
Let's go.
W. Chris 24M34 says. WWW. Austin Dean 6400 says. W.
Man, what a great game by the
2001
Atlanta Braves.
Southside
Pitching duel.
B7 says.
Love to see it.
Big dubs. Joe Stardicow says. W.
Appreciate you, Magic Man,
Magic
as
Man 2
always.
says. W. David Starks Eek 7XR says. W. Breezy 1500
Let's go,
says.
Braves.
DWB rated. Joe Starkatow says. W. Georgia Dog S6H says. W.
Let's go.
Hawk
Big
T2Y
dubs. Big
says.
dubs.
Dubs. Atacolate Drinkers 3842 says. 3 down WWW go Iggy thanks.
That's right,
Tristan
man.
Yount 1831 says. Dubses let's go boys. Mike Geiger 7871 says.
Appreciate all you
Dubs.
guys for that participation.
Nonchalant Juice 33.
You guys are absolutely awesome. Appreciate you.
Big dubs. Magic Man 2 says. Cheers for the stream and the fun.
Always,
Georgia
Magic
Dog
Man. Appreciate
S6H
your family.
says. Chop on, chop on.
That's right,
Gerardo
chop on.
Romero 926 says. W. Brian Boudwell QH1FK says. What a game. Good job.
Great game, man.
Kenneth
Great
Clark
freaking
24
game.
says. W.
And
good night,
the
all
Mariners
my
are
friends.
giving
See
us some
all on the
troubles,
next
man.
Stream and let's go Braves. Atacolate Drinkers 3842 says. Hit that thumb. Michael Smith 1364
What up,
says.
Mike?
Dubski.
Appreciate
Chris
you guys.
Mango
Make sure you check
E2460
out We Talk Hawks
says.
TV.
Atlanta win. Gerardo
I do,
Romero
you should too.
926 says. W.
All right, guys. So MVP of the game. MVP of the game. Mario Dubon in second place. Actually, man, yeah, I'll say Mario. It's close between Mario and Bryce Elder. Bryce Elder is also pitching like a Cy Young candidate, guys. This has an eerie feeling of 2023, but we got pitching with it. Normally, we've been knocking the cover off the ball and outscoring people, but now we've shown we can win a close game. We've shown we win a close game. We can blow people out. Either way, man, get it however you like. You can have whatever you like. For real. So, great job by the Braves on this road trip. We tied it up, one game apiece. And remember, tomorrow is an afternoon game. So, we go ahead and get that dub. We win another series, then head on down to Dodgerland. Then we can talk about the Dodgers all you want, guys. Because right now, I'm just worried about winning this. We win tomorrow. We win another series. We will be undefeated on series this season. And let's keep that momentum going into the Dodgers. That's what I want to see. Yeah, Elder and Matt Olson are the MVPs of the game, in my opinion. Kool-Aid said, I'll be sipping the Kool-Aid for the Braves. Okay, that's what's up. Man. And that was a home run, 301 for Matt Olson? Yeah. Yeah, Kenneth Clark. Elder and Olson were the MVPs of the game. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Looked like it was about to rain or maybe snow there. Goodness gracious. Well, that's how it looked when I was there, too. Just looked gloomy. The sun will peek through sometimes, but most of the time it just looked gloomy. Yeah. All right, man. So, yeah. Braves win in dramatic fashion. It was 2-2 for the longest. And then in the top half of the ninth inning, Matteo, solo shot, game winner. We only had 6 hits tonight. And think about it. This is why I'm kind of leaning more towards Bryce Elder. Because he did give up 2 runs. But after that, I mean, we, as a pitching staff, we only gave up 3 hits, guys. As a pitching staff, we gave up 3 hits. That was dominant pitching. And that's one thing we didn't have in 2023, guys. We had the historic offense, but our pitching was poop. Not this year, man. Not this freaking year. When you can bring out Robert Suarez, when you can bring out Dylan Lee, then Robert Suarez, and then Iggy, man, all we need to do is get to the 7th inning. If our guys are rolling and they got rest, all we need to do is get to the 7th inning, man. And it's curtains. That's a dub. So I'm feeling good about the team, man. And we ain't even healthy yet. That's the amazing thing, man. We are not healthy yet. And once we get healthy, man, it's going to be amazing. Raymond Collins, why would I mention such things? I'm talking about happy thoughts. I'm talking about happy thoughts. All right, guys. If you guys want to get in here and talk about the Braves for a quick second, you can. Let me put the link in the chat. But yeah, you guys definitely got to be on the. Where is it? Oh, here it is. You got to be on camera, okay? Got to be on camera, no profanity. You got profanity, then yeah, we'll make sure to put you on the list to ban you. Yeah. We try to be a PG show, guys. That's all. All right. We ain't doing no panel, though. We're going to let you guys come up and talk about the Braves right quick. Do it quick. If not, it's late at night. I'm going to sleep. So I'm going to be. Here you go. I know you're kidding, Raymond Collins. True Grizzlies fans. I don't gamble, man, so I don't know. But may all your wishes come true. Andre Priest said, great win by the Braves. Can't wait to see the Dodgers series. We got to win this one first, Andre. Can we win this one first? Let's go. We're not getting rid of Bummer. You know we're not getting rid of Bummer. You guys know we're not getting rid of Bummer. I mean, we ain't gonna get rid of him. Breezy been waiting on the Dodgers 2 weeks ago.
Says, I'm waiting on the Dodgers as well.
Breezy been waiting on the Dodgers for 2 weeks. That's all he been talking about. Now let us have happy thoughts. Exactly. Reds can compete with the Dodgers. Well, we're gonna see. So first, we got to compete with these Seattle Mariners, man. We're 1-1 right now. We got to win tomorrow to win the series. We got to win tomorrow to win the series. So hopefully, Braves come out with the focus they had this game, and they've shown that they can win big or they can win small. Just go ahead and get the dub. You know what I'm saying? Don't play around with your food. Come out here. Let's score at least 2 runs in the first inning to assert our dominance on these guys. Feel me? Andre P, look. And we scored 3. And we've been struggling against this team who is under 500 right now. So I don't care what the Dodgers doing until we play against them. I don't. I'm just worried about what the Braves do. the Braves keep stacking wins and stacking series wins, that's how we can get the #1 seed. That's how we can make sure we make the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs last year. So yeah. Ain't no supposed to won nothing, man. We didn't win. We didn't do things necessary to win yesterday. We had a lead until we didn't. It was 4-0. We had a lead until we didn't. You know? So it happens. That's baseball. You know? That's baseball. Elder didn't almost give nothing away. Elder was dominant. Elder had 2 hits. He gave up 2 runs and 2 hits. I think they got one more hit after that as a team. So he didn't almost give up nothing. He just had one bad inning. That was the bottom half of the third, and we came to the top half of the fourth. We quickly fixed that by scoring 2 runs of our own. So yeah, he didn't get nothing away. He pitched excellent, in my opinion. You talking about another game. This game, he walked somebody that became a run, but yeah. How the Braves are considered an underdog against the Mariner team is mind numbing. Hey man, because they won yesterday. There's a lot of people think that the Braves are fugazi, you know? They don't believe it. That's all right. They ain't got to believe in us, man. I don't want them to believe in us at all. Go on, sit over there. Go sit on that side. Don't come over here with us. Go sit on that side. Feel me? That Drake Baldwin hockey sweater is kind of fire. Like, I don't know what you need to do to get that. If it's just a regular giveaway, that's fire. Yeah. June the 3rd. Oh my goodness, how early you got to be there? I mean, we like to get to the game early anyway. June, that might be a game to go to. For real. All right, nobody came up on collab cam, so I guess we up out of here. That's good. Yeah. We knew if the Braves got healthy, we knew the Braves were going to be a good team this year. It was no secret. The only big thing is we came into the season hurt, but we're still producing. That shows the depth of the team. A lot of people were saying fire Alex Anthopoulos because they didn't feel like he did a good enough job in the offseason. Looked like Alex knew what talent we had on his team and didn't do anything desperate. Yeah, see, look, Bryce Elder had 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. Yeah, 2 earned runs, 3 balls, and 9 strikeouts. Bryce Elder was dominant. 9 strikeouts. He was dominant. It literally was 1 inning. He was bad. That was it. Then he came back the other inning, kind of danced around. They had him in trouble a little bit, but he got up out of it. That double play. So, man, yeah, Bryce Elder had a magnificent game. All right, guys, we're up out of here, man. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Go and get some rest. We'll holler at you guys later. Peace up, A-Town down. Deuces. Peace.